you can still make money even if you have zero followers. And you can definitely do that with creating content. And of course, I got an incredible resource that I actually created last year called Content Marketing Pros. It really shows you how to create content. Doesn't matter what type of business that you're in, doesn't matter what type of product that you're in. Nowadays, it's all about content. And the interesting thing, things changed really not just last year, but maybe even before that, maybe like 2023, and maybe even before that. TikTok really changed a lot of the platforms. They're like scrambling, trying to get things together in regards of it's not really about followers or subscribers on YouTube and all that. Now it's just really about the individual piece of content. So for somebody that's new, maybe you're a new entrepreneur, wanting to make more money, and you're like, man, I don't have any followers. Nobody's really engaging with me. How can I even compete with all these people that got hundreds of thousands, millions of subscribers and followers and all that? How can I even compete with them? But here's the thing. They started with zero back in the day. Now, the great thing for you and for all of us now, it doesn't even require us to have a lot of subscribers to, get a lot of views, especially like on YouTube. Even on YouTube, even on TikTok, even YouTube, you can have a brand new channel and make a really good piece of content about whatever. And it could get hundreds of thousands, millions of views. It could just literally go viral with one video or maybe just a few videos. It happens. It happens a lot now simply because of it doesn't have anything to do with who's following you, who's subscribed to you. It's all about the individual piece of content. And that really is a weight off of all of our shoulders, because now all we got to do is just focus on making the content. That's all we got to do. Just make the content, and guess what? The audience will come if you're consistent. Now, there's a price you got to pay. The price is consistency, because if you're consistent, you're going to get better. A lot of times we don't want to start because we're afraid of what people are going to think, because we feel like our content's it's not going to live up to the standard or whatever. And in most cases, if you're brand new, it's not going to be really good content. But the only way you get good at it is by doing. The only way you're going to really feel comfortable with your content and really reach even more people, because people can feel when you're confident. People can feel when you have that, that energy. People can feed off of that energy. But the only way that you can get to that point, now, I'm not saying making the perfect video or having the perfect, persona or whatever. I'm just talking about really just being you, being comfortable at being you. And that's usually the issue. Now, the other issue, but once you get over that, you get over that by doing, you make your content, you create videos, you do all that. And we got all kind of ways that you can do that, especially with AI and all that now. Just makes things much easier. There's so many ways that you can do that. Now, on the flip side of that, a lot of it is just creating content in general, whether it's pictures, whether it's images, whether it's videos, whatever. A lot of times we don't really know where to begin. And I can relate. Somebody's watching right now. You're watching this video right now. You're like, I don't even know where to begin. I see all this stuff, all these different AI tools, all these different platforms, these different cameras and different phones and different software. And I know what I need to do. I understand what needs to be done, but man, I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know where to start. I'm new to this. I understand this is where things are at. This is how things are just going to continue to grow. How can I even really get in there and really start doing some big things? Well, really, I've got a resource for you. It's called Content Marketing Pros. We call it CMP for short. It's basically a course that I created. It really covers a lot of different aspects of making content from a beginner's perspective. For somebody that's brand new, or maybe you've been around for a minute and you still just been trying to figure out this stuff. And maybe a little bit of it is kind of overwhelming, and you kind of shy away from certain things, knowing that you need to really dive into it, but you're like, I don't really have any guidance. I know you can go on YouTube, you can find all kinds of different resources, obviously, but sometimes people like working and learning from people who they connect with. So if I connect with you or whatever, and you follow me before and you don't know anything about CMP, Content Marketing Pros, the actual course that I created last year that really covers a lot of different aspects of of creating content from graphics, from creating videos with your cell phone. Guys, this is all you really need. I mean, there's all kind of great cameras out there. This is all you really need. But when it comes to graphics, my number one tool, I'll just let you know, my number one tool that I use for pretty much most of my graphics, I'm in this tool every day. I don't think there's a day I'm not in this tool. Maybe unless I'm traveling or something like that, but I'm trying to think. I'm in this tool literally pretty much every day, and that tool is called Canva. They've come a long way, and I've been a member of Canva, 10 years? Has it been 10 years now? Yeah, probably at least 10 years. When it first started, it was very minimal, and they've definitely grown to do some pretty extraordinary things. Photoshop, who? What's Photoshop? I don't need Photoshop. I got Canva. It does everything that I need. And again, not trying to compare. Photoshop is great, but I'm just saying I get everything I need. And now and even in the future, Canva does it, and they're always updating and adding more features. So I've got inside our CMP course, we got several levels. That level's called the designer. And I go over a lot of graphics, a lot of Chat GPT stuff. Oh my God, where do I begin with Chat GPT? Hey, I'm talking to you really quick here. If you're making content on YouTube, if you're marketing online, if you're wanting to scale your business, if you're just living in 2025 and you're not using Chat GPT, shame on you. That's all. It's especially if you're an entrepreneur, especially if you're a content creator, you gotta utilize that tool. It will save you so much time, and it will open up so much inspiration for you to do a lot. I cover a lot of this inside of CMP, and again from a beginner's perspective, and graphics, and that's all in the designer pack. And I'm gonna cover some of this stuff here in a moment. And I got some notes right here, but the designer pack, graphics, Chat GPT. Then I got another one called Creator. Creator is where I really touch on mostly around making videos with your phone. We all got these in our pocket or in our purse or whatever. So you really don't need, even though I got a lot of cameras, I got some special lenses and all that stuff. But nowadays, all you really need is your phone. Like seriously. There was a time back in the day when I used to do a lot of training where you really needed to up your game on, you really needed a really good camera or a good camcorder or whatever to record different videos. Now technology has put so much power in these mobile devices. A lot of these cameras on these phones work very, very, very well. And I know a lot of people that are multimillionaires, marketing online, influencers, marketers, motivational speakers, whatever, you name it, business people, and they do all their content, all their videos, take all their pictures with their iPhone or with their Android device. So you're in good company. So if this is all you got, hey, you're good. Don't worry about it. I know you see other people using this and using that and all that, and that's all good. That's great. It's good to do some different things, get different types of shots and all that kind of stuff. But if all you got is your phone, you are good. And I'm not just saying that. Seriously, if that's all you got, you're good. You're straight. Just continue to, use that. Hey, when you get inside of CMP, you'll see for yourself. Okay. Because I'm going to show you how to make videos, how to edit videos with your phone, using the best lighting, microphone, different things that you can use with your phone to help you to create better content. So I'll show you how to do a lot of that stuff inside of CMP. And then of course we have the influencer pack, which is another level where I cover a lot of information in terms of sales funnels. So if you're an online marketer, if you're in network marketing, if you're doing whatever, and you have different products, maybe you have different products where they're in health and wellness, where the t-shirts, a sales funnel really helps to funnel people through the sales process online. And I cover a lot of good information to show you how to create sales funnels using a particular platform that I use. And it works really, really well. So I touch on all that stuff. And if you notice, from graphics, making videos with your smartphone, to creating sales funnels, using Chat GPT, you see how all this stuff comes together. And when I made CMP, it's really a mirror into how I do things. It's not really a training on, I'm just going to teach you how to do all kinds of different things on things that I'm not even using. No, anything that I'm sharing in this course are things that I actually use on a day-to-day basis. Tools, resources, methods, strategies, all kinds of things that I use to create content. Because I understand that's where the game is at. If you don't understand that, it's not about your offer. I'm sure your product, your service, your opportunity, I'm sure it's amazing. I'm sure it's amazing. But it doesn't mean anything if you can't get people in front of it. It just doesn't mean anything. It's just an idea. An idea is just an idea until somebody sees it and gets inspired by it. Well, how do they do that? Well, you got to create content. You got to create content to get people to see whatever it is that you're sharing. Okay. So that's really what it's all about. So again, you don't have to you can have 0 followers. That's really what my training, that's really what CMP, that's really what this video is all about, to show you and teach you, to really help emphasize that you can have 0 followers and you can still win big. People are doing it right now as I'm making this video right now. Okay. Somebody's just made their very first video. As I'm making this video, somebody's somewhere around the world right now are making their very first piece of content. Okay. Some of them are going to take it really, really serious, and they're going to do it again and again and again and again. And they're not going to stop right now. Somebody that maybe you may even know more than what they know. They're just taking action, and then they're going to do it again, and they're going to do it again. And they're just going to get over all that BS. They're just going to get over all the hangups and just do it anyway. It's probably not going to be pretty in the beginning, and that's okay, because the only way you can become great, you got to start. That's the only way you can become great. I'm just saying. That's how we learn. That's how I learn. I don't know. A lot of people who I work with, that's how they learn. They did a lot of things where it wasn't so great in the beginning, but they just kept doing it, kept showing up, and now, man, they crushing it. They they know how to do it. You will too. You just got to go through your own journey. And we all go through our own journey. I've been through my journey, still going through a journey, still getting better, still learning, right? Still innovating, right? Because technology always changes. It's like fashion. It never stays the same. It just keeps changing, right? And so we're all still learning, and we all start at different points, right? So you just got to start. So, and then I got my final level. It's called the Pro Pack. And I'm going to show you some of this here in a moment. How long is this video so far? Okay, good. The Pro Pack is really the level where I cover a lot of AI stuff. I do a lot of AI stuff. A lot. Let me listen to me. Listen to me now. I do a lot of AI stuff. Okay. Why? Because it saves me so much time. So much time. So much time. And it'll save you a lot of time. And I'll say this, guys, when we first started marketing online, really becoming content creators, I mean, we didn't know what we didn't know. So it was no AI and all that. You just had to, if you wanted to make a video, you just made it. If you needed a script, you just made the script. Anything that you needed in regards of creating content, you just made it. Ugly, pretty, what we just made it, right? We just had to manually make it. If whatever ideas we had to just come up with the idea, or we just had to copy somebody else's idea and tweak it a little bit or whatever. With AI and the reason I'm pausing right now, because I'm literally just thinking over the years, all the things that I've done over the years in terms of creating content, videos, scripts, I mean, you name it, all the different things that we've done just in regards of just creating content, pictures, images, things to say or post. I mean, all that's content. And how easy it is today to be able to create unlimited content in seconds. I can literally create an unlimited amount of content about any topic, about whatever. Literally original content in seconds. In seconds. Videos in seconds. I need a video about, oh my God, pictures, images. Oh my God, images. In the Pro Pack, I go over all that stuff. We just live in a, man, and you know what's funny? I think what ChatGPT pretty much kind of really kicked off, AI has been around for forever, but it really came into its own right there at the beginning of 2023, near the end of 2022, 2020, beginning of 2023, because ChatGPT came out like in December 2023, I think when they officially launched. And since then, it just has opened up so many opportunities for people to really create content in seconds. And I'm thinking back then, just a couple years ago, what was available, which was amazing compared to what's happening now and what's available. Oh my God. It's crazy. It is literally crazy what we can do now. Wow. And you know what? We cover a lot of it inside of CMP. And again, I haven't made a video about this in a while. This is a course of training. And one reason why, because all of a sudden I've gotten a lot of new people have gotten started with it. And I'm wondering, like, what's going on? I'm thinking, you know what? It's just that time. A lot of people want to know more. They want to know more about how to create more content. And, and we've got a really good training platform to help you to do that as well. So I'm really excited about the time that we live in. You should be too, because it's not getting hard. I know some of you said, well, we got all this and this, that, and the other thing. Hey, you're looking at it the wrong way. Back in the day, a decade ago, whatever. Yeah, it was, when you were brand new, you kind of had to be good. And you still had to start. And if you were consistent, you would be okay. But a lot of us, didn't make it, right? But now, because of all the tools and everything, you can literally look like you're great and can be a brand new person, because of AI can really be your assistant. So, I know there's a lot of information. There's a lot of information. And you're like, that big, the O word, overwhelm. There's a lot of, man, I don't even know where to begin, man. I don't know. Should I do this? Should I do that? Should I use that platform? Should I use my phone? Or should I get a camera? Or should I do this? Or should I do that? Or what about that AI tool? What about this one? They said this one's better, but then that new one just came out. It said it's better than all of them. I know. It can get a little weird out there. I mean, there's a lot, right? And that's the reason why I wanted to make this video, just to kind of give you a little bit of insight. Obviously, I got a lot of content, a lot of great content on my channel as well that can help you through that process, especially if you're making YouTube videos. Check out my channel. I got a lot of great stuff that can really help you to push through all that garbage that's in your mind that's keeping you from moving forward. You know what you need to do. You just haven't done it yet because you're scared. Ooh, I think I just hurt somebody. I didn't mean to. I apologize, but I'm just saying. You're scared. You're scared of what people are going to think and say. And if it's going to be perfect, perfect could keep you broke. You better make it ugly and be rich. Because that's where you got to start. You got to start there. And really, too, guys, the more authentic your videos, the better. Just so you know. The more you are in that video, don't make a perfect video. Hi, my name is Stephen Rachel, and I'm here to help you to win big. No. Back in the day, maybe that worked back in the day. But right now, in this moment in time, people just want you to be yourself. Just be you, be yourself, and everything else to take care of itself. Matter of fact, I'll show you. Here, let me show you a little bit, just so you know. And I'll give you some insight. This is just one of the pages. I'm gonna scroll down. Because of course, CMP is an affiliate program. You can actually make money with it as well. By referring people to this platform, and I'll show you. I'll show you that here in a moment. But this is the designer level here I was telling you about earlier, where I show you how to make some really cool graphics and everything. You can see it right here. I show you how to do all kind of cool things when it comes to graphics. Really, really good stuff there. And then of course some ChatGPT stuff there as well. One of my favorite tools. Definitely. Matter of fact, I would say Canva and ChatGPT in regards of me like creating images or just creating concepts and making those concepts come to life. I would definitely say a lot of that I think a lot of that pretty much starts for me. It starts with Canva and ChatGPT. Okay. And I teach you how to do all that. And you can see here, discover top graphic resources, photo editing, how to create 3D graphics, taking pictures for branding, like building your brand online using images and stuff. It's very important. It's very important. Creating effective presentations. So if you're marketing, you're selling something, I'm going to show you how to actually create some really cool presentations. And of course, with AI using ChatGPT, plus we're going to give you some really cool prompts that are already set up that can give you a lot of great ideas. The design is like $100. It's like 120. No, excuse me. It's 100. It's 100 flat out. I'm thinking of another product all of a sudden. It's $100. and anytime you refer somebody, you make a $40 instant commission. Okay, just so you know. So it's $100. A creator, and there's a 2-tiered system. So you can make money from the people that you refer, the people that they're referring. So it's pretty cool how we got it set up. Check out. You'll see I got some information right below this video here. Let me come back. So right below, you'll see some information. It'll take you to this page. You can see it for yourself, and you'll learn how I guess you could say the affiliate side of it works as well. But again, I really just wanted to focus on the things that I'm covering, and these are all trainings that I created. So it's not like these are trainings from some training course. Not to say anything wrong with that, but these are trainings from my perspective, how I do what I do. Marketing online, from videos to, using AI to images to editing to filming to you name it, to equipment, all that stuff. It's coming from my perspective. So if you want to know, man, how does Steve do all this stuff? I got it all in CMP. And that's the platform that's allowing me to really just dive deep into, and I go deep. So if you want deep info, I'm going deep and I'm holding your hand all the way through it. So just thought I'd give you that little insight. So creator, this is where, like I was saying before, I'm not going to cover it because I kind of talked about this a little early, but this is just kind of giving you a visual. I'll show you how I'm doing a lot of cool stuff when it comes to creating videos using your smartphone. And then I show you some in module 4. I'll show you how to really do some editing using your smartphone. Remember when I said earlier that, you don't really need, a lot of equipment. Just as long as you got your phone, you're good. Some of you don't even have a computer. Some of you just do everything on your phone or maybe your iPad or whatever, or tablet. You're good. Okay. Nowadays, there was a time where I would say, no, man, you need to get you a computer. And for some of you, maybe you're at a certain stage, you really may need to get a computer based off of some of the other things that you want to do. Some things I even cover in here. It's good to have a laptop or a desktop computer or whatever. But in terms of just getting started, you're brand new, you're just getting started. And hey, focus on what you got. Okay. But that's totally up to you. But I'm telling you, if that's all you got and you're stressing about, man, I got to go get another computer. How am I going to do that? I got to figure that. Don't even worry about it. As long as you got your phone, you're good to go. Okay. Once you start making some money, then get you some more equipment. That's what I did when I first started. I didn't buy anything. I just used everything that I had, and then I started buying stuff once I started making money. That's how we did it. Okay, that's just kind of giving you an idea. That's how I didn't buy nothing. I just used what we already had when I first started. So that's what you're going to get in the creator pack. Going to show you how to create some killer videos. It's like $250 for that pack. And even if you get creator, it's actually more value, at least at creator, simply because at creator, you're automatically going to get the designer pack. Okay, thrown in. Okay, makes sense? So if you get creator, like you can see it right here, everything included in designer. So that's one of the benefits. So you won't have to buy designer and then come here and then buy creator. Now, if you get creator, you're going to get creator and designer. Okay. All right. So $250. And also a cool thing, if you refer somebody at the creator pack, they're going, you're going to earn $100 instant commission. Okay. Paid instantly, same day, via PayPal, Stripe, Square, Cash App, crypto, whatever, because you can choose however you want your referrals to pay you. So it's pretty cool. So a lot of good stuff there. Then I got the influencer pack, one of my favorite modules where I show you how to create a lot of sales funnels. We make a lot of sales funnels for a lot of different offers. And I've learned how to do it over the years. I've been doing it now, I don't know, 12 years, 13 years, something like that, at least, making sales funnels and stuff like that. So I got a very, very big, extensive, career at doing it, and we do it very well. And so I show you how to do that yourself, how you can do some things yourself. And because it gives you power. When you're marketing, you want power. When you're always waiting for people to do things for you, it makes things go a little slower. And that's kind of how we were. We were like, hey, we got to let's do this ourselves. And come to find out, it wasn't hard at all. I'm like, oh, that's all you got to do? And back then, things are a little different. Now, things are even way simpler because AI does a lot of stuff for you. So it's pretty cool. So I kind of cover a lot of that stuff there in the influencer pack, giving you access to some other marketing tools and resources and some funnel templates and all that kind of stuff. Good stuff there. It's $500 for influencer, even more value than creator. Reason why is because at the influencer level, not only will you get everything that's an influencer, but you're going to get everything in creator, and then you're going to get everything in designer. Okay. So it's more value, right? So, pretty cool stuff there. So just more and more value. You don't have to go back and purchase those other courses. You're going to get them all included at the influencer. And then last but not least, and again, of course, like I said, $500 for the influencer pack, and you'll earn a $200 commission instantly anytime you refer somebody to the influencer pack. So just giving you that little insight. Let me check the time here. Okay. All right. I knew it was going to be about 30 minutes, but so we're making good time. We're about to wrap up here. We're about to land this plane. Last but not least, we got the Pro Pack. And this is where I kind of talked a little bit about this earlier. I'm going to show you how to create AI voices. So if you don't want to be on camera, you don't want to use your voice, you don't have to. Just saying, I got a lot of videos that I make that I've created for marketing purposes where I didn't even use my voice. And you know what's funny? People thought it was my voice. I've literally had people like and I'm gonna share it here in a second, but I've literally made presentations or a video with like a voiceover, and I literally cloned my voice. Okay. And there's a lot of tools that you can do. I'm gonna share with you in the course, I'll share with you one of my favorites that I use. And let me tell you this, guys. People have said, man, I thought that was you, because I would tell them, well, there was AI. They were like, that was AI? I'm like, yeah. I said, this sound like you. I'm like, well, I guess technically it is my voice, but I didn't say all that. AI cloned my voice. I gave it a script and it spoke it. And they're like, what? And there's some other stuff that you can do as well. There's even way more stuff than just that. But I show you how to do all that, in module 7. I show you how to create some really cool presentations. Let me speed this up a little bit. Some really cool presentations using AI and using video sales letters or video presentations. I show you how to do that. A lot of people want to know, how can they make really good video presentations without them being in the video. I show people how to do that as well. How to deliver presentations. So if you want to present, kind of like what I'm doing now, I'm kind of presenting, but I'm really just having a conversation. Remember I was saying, you just got to start so you can just be yourself. So I'm not trying to be anything. I'm just being me. So if you were looking for like a professional presentation or something, wrong video. Okay. Module 10, show you how to do I share with you my top 3 editing platforms that I use for a lot of my stuff. One of them, of course, I mainly, edit on Final Cut, but I'll show you some things on, I think CapCut and it's some other AI stuff, and you'll find out more about that later. And then just some how to make some viral videos, some things that's hot. Viral trends kind of come and go, so I kind of cover some of those aspects as well. If you want all the courses and everything, the great thing about the Pro Pack, it's $1,000 one time. Okay, you'll earn a $400 commission anytime you refer somebody, by the way. But the great thing about that is this. Yeah, Pro Pack is $1,000 one time. But think about everything that you're getting. Not only will you get all this stuff, and I got a lot of good stuff in here, guys. I'm going to make some more videos and I'll share some more stuff with you later. But not only will you get everything that's in a Pro Pack, but you also get, of course, you know how it goes. The influencer, you also get creator, and you also get designer. Okay, so you just get the whole shebang, right? Which is actually worth more than that. But and again, these are all training videos that I made. This isn't some AI, whatever. No, this is me in the trenches showing you how to get it done. Just saying. Now, let me come back here. So again, CMP is where it's at, and again, you'll see a link right below here, right in the YouTube description. It'll take you to this page, and you can see all the information that's on this page. I'm not going to cover. You'll see a video. Watch this video. You can see this video here. This is a quick VSL. Matter of fact, this is an example of a video that you can actually watch. I'll play it.
Let's get real for a minute. 24, and the financial squeeze is hitting harder than ever.
I think you can hear
A
that.
recent study by
Now, one thing about that voice that you're hearing, that's all AI, and there's been some other enhancements since then, but anyway, you'll get a chance to learn a lot of that stuff inside of CMP, and that's really what the course is all about. So, I just wanted to share. I haven't shared in a while, but we've definitely seen a lot of people getting a lot of great value from it. So I said, you know what, I'll share some more on YouTube. I've already got a lot of videos about CMP online as well, but everything is about content, and really a lot of people are wanting to do a lot of things when it comes to making content and being successful online. I get it. Whatever they're marketing, we have different opportunities, different things that we're a part of outside of, just, CMP and everything. But a lot of the tools, the reason CMP came about was because people always wanted to know how I do things. And so I said, hey, let me break it up in a few different categories. It'd be easier for me to deliver, and it'd be easier for them to consume. And that's really what we did. And that's what it can definitely help you. But outside of the course and outside of that, for you just got to make a decision that you want to win. You got to make a decision that if you're marketing online, everything now revolves around content, just period. And you can do a lot of things yourself. You can learn a lot of different things on YouTube. You can learn a lot of different things on a lot of different resources. CMP is like a shortcut. That's really all it is. It's a shortcut. Okay. So if you want to kind of shortcut some learning curve stuff, because remember, you can learn anything online. Everything's online, guys. But if you want to learn from someone, sometimes you need a guide that can really kind of help you. And if I'm connected to you in some kind of way, and you want to learn, and you like some of the things that I do, because every marketer, every person that's learned a few things, everybody's going to do things their own way. You're going to learn some things from how, we've learned to do things ourselves, but you're going to put it in your own way. Just like me, I've learned from others as well. But I still kind of morphed it into how I do it. Make sense? But I got the guide and the inspiration from whoever or whatever. Make sense? Or from some course, or from some coaching, or some person who I was following, or what makes sense? I got the inspiration and I did it based off of their instructions, but eventually it morphed into how I would do it, because we're all different. So just thought I'd throw that in there. But that's all I got. We live in a wonderful time. You're in a wonderful time. And if you're stressed out and frustrated, don't be. Just make a decision that you want to make content. Just make a decision like, hey, I understand this is where it's at. I just got to do it. I got to do it. And if you need for those, for everybody, it's not for everybody, but for those that need some help, need a little extra push, need a shortcut, need more guidance and more hand holding through the process, could be for you. I don't know. It's available. And because, I can make a YouTube video about this and that, which I obviously have done. But you can only make it for so long and all that kind of, because, it's YouTube, it's all public. And so for engagement and all that stuff. So, but that platform allows me to really get down to the nitty gritty, to the details of everything, get into the trenches of it all, the weeds of it all, and really show you how to do certain things without worrying about how long is this YouTube video and, are they going to comment or hope they like if the video's too long. See, I don't have to worry about all that inside of CMP, okay? Because people that are watching, they want the information. Make sense? They're not concerned about anything other than the information and the instructions to put things into action. And that's really what it's all about. So that's all I got for this video. Hope you got some value from it. If you want to know more about CMP, just click the button right below. It'll take you to the page. Check it out. And if you got any questions, let me know. And in the meantime, I'm just going to keep making content. I got some more videos to make. A lot of cool stuff been coming out. I got a lot of cool stuff, some new stuff I got to share. So we're going to be having some fun. Man, I tell you, things have definitely changed, man. It makes me wonder, like, what's going to be available by the end of this year? What are we going to be able to do in regards of AI and all this stuff at the end of the year? In the next 2 years, in the next 5 years, what are we going to be able to do? I mean, I'm looking at what has it advanced in the last 2 years? It's like night and day, and it's getting better and better. So that's all I got for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you got some value from it. Do me a favor, like this video. Be sure to subscribe as well if you haven't already. And comment below. Love to hear your thoughts about your content creation journey. How's it going? Okay, videos, pictures, images, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever. I mean, how's it going for you right now? Just curious. Want to know. Maybe I can help you. Give you some insight on a few things. If you got any questions, comment below. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Peace.